So I would like to ask now to have Mr. Mohammed Shah Faroud, who who wants to introduce his book, Party Crimes.
Party Crimes, Volume 1, Party Crimes, Volume 2. I have written 800 pages about party crimes in Afghanistan. I want to say you just a short story. I was 12 years in Sadara prison and Polycharchy prison. 12 years. It is not short time. I'm a victim. When I was in Sadara, I had a KGB investigator. The first night, he asked me, "Are you anti-Semitism?" I told him yes. Yes, S-Y-E-S. Very short. After that answer, 4 months I was under torture, continuously torture. Dag en nacht. Ask me, why are you anti-Semitism? Why? Just one question. Please write your friends. 2 questions. After that, one night, another night, the Russian man came and put here a cigarette. Here. This is a short story I told you. Put here a cigarette. Told me, please write here your friend's name. I told him I am a student in medical faculty. I know all students. Which of them you need, I write. He told, please write all your Amsinfi. Classmate. After that, they sent me in Polycharchy. 3 years. 3 years. I was under torture in Polycharchy. I witnessed it. I live witness. He told we need making documentation. That means graveyard, the bombs is document. I am document. Why I have written this 2 books? Why? Because I want to say about the People's Democratic Parties of Afghanistan as criminal. Just for this, I have written 2 books. I have written for that. I want to say I am witness for all torture, investigator, the Central Committee of Democratic Party, that. I can't say more. This is the Torture Remembrance book. It is in Persian. It is written 1985. He was 1 year in Aqsa and 3 months in Qom. After Aqsa came Qom. This nice book. Here is written more than 200 people which is executed. Here his name, and tortured. This is the shortage of the volume 2, my books in Dutch. He is my brother, Sadiq Musabeq. He translated in Dutch this book. The book include more than 300 pages, but it is 52. Thank you from Sadiq Musabeq. Yes.
Thank you. With your permission, I will read a short poem from this book and some words after that. It's in Dutch. I'm sorry. Later. Marteling. Marteling. Marteling, 's nachts werd ik gemarteld voor jou. 's Morgens werd ik gemarteld voor hem. 's Morgens werd ik gemarteld voor haar. 's Middags werd ik gemarteld voor mezelf. O mijn lichaam, respect voor de zwijgzaamheid van je wonden. I feel very proud that I was given the opportunity to contribute to the translation of this book, to a selection of these two books. It's actually the documentation of a small part of a significant and enormous crime and human rights violation in the recent history of Afghanistan. This book is a collection of a few short stories, poems, and observation of the author, Mr. Farhood. It seems very thin if you look at it, but at the same time, it presents a big value. It shows us the importance of the documentation of the committed crimes by the members of the Democratic People's Party of Afghanistan and initiated by the leaders and the secret police of that party and the ruling regime. The party members and leaders tries even in this country to falsify the history and discharge themselves of the committed crimes. It is the duty of the victims and survivors, to be the voice of those their voices have been deprived by war criminals and mass murders. In order to get the murders for the justice, we have to collect more evidence here in Afghanistan and everywhere in the world. We can also learn from the survivors of the Second World War. Even now, many decades after the Second World War, the justice seekers tries to bring the Nazi war criminals to justice. Let us be inspired by them. Thanks a lot.
I think Nelson Mandela says, I can forgive, but I can't forget. I don't know I can forgive or not, but I can't forget. For this reason I wrote 800 pages about party crimes. But I want to write another, the volume 3 and volume 4, because the People's Democratic Party crimes is too long. I write for expose the crimes. I write about crimes for not repeated crimes in Afghanistan. You know, since 36 years, always repeated crimes in Afghanistan. Communistisch, Islamitisch, democratic, that. All of them is crimes. Thank you from US. I want to read my votes. It is in Dutch, but I want to translate it in English also. Thank you.
May I have a minute? We should not forget that the publisher of this book is also in this bias. She is Ms. Manija Nadiri. She is actually the director of Shaahmameh Publication Center in Tasrif. She has published this book. We thank him, and I ask you to applaud for him.
I think it is a very big work to conclude so much beautiful things, painful things, actually the academic things, the reality, but also the other side of the reality of Afghan people. But I really hope that will be a starting, and the most beautiful thing that here is today, we have so many different people, also international community with us, the Dutch government. I'm sorry that I forgot your name in the beginning because I was so afraid that I couldn't read my speech correctly. Somebody put in good English and that was not right. But I thank you very much that you are here. And also really thanks a lot. And there's a lady, Marika. Thank you very much for your coming here, that you are here. But the thing is, from my background, from my knowledge, I really hope one thing, because we hear so many different stories, but also so many things that experience from other, lessons to learn from other places, other countries. But the most important thing is that we shouldn't bagatelize the situation of Afghanistan. Because from my professional background, I'm a health provider. I think if you don't break somewhere the circle of violence, it will be continued. We saw that in former Yugoslavia, we saw that in many countries, Argentina. I think it should be somewhere an initiative. It makes us very desperate, but it is still hope. If you are still coming after 35 years, some of your Afghan people, but also is the interest of the international community. I think that's important. Even we get recognition for 10%. It doesn't matter. If it is the recognition is there, people should again believe on trust. They should again trust others. If it is not, we don't think that Afghanistan tomorrow will be a very democratic country. It is impossible. It is not possible. But we should somewhere, we can stop the circle of violence. And that's, I learned a lot today. I feel also very much touched and pained. I'm very proud of my landgenoten. What do you call them? Huh?
Compatriots.
That they were so open, honest, trust us, trust Federation of Afghan Refugee, to tell their stories, to be with us. Maybe some of them not have been on this crime, they haven't been victims. But still, I think this is a start point of the recognition. We have this recognition. And we have the recognition from 2, 3, 4, 5 beautiful, this lady from Afghanistan, she was doing her study on Omar John Said. Thank you very much for your coming. Young lady. And Marika, I can't pronounce your family name. Some Dutch friends and you guys, maybe together we can go on. And thank you very much. Don't expect me to conclude. The only conclusion is that almost 70 people, the only conclusion, they are prepared to do something. Thank you very much. Thank you.
36 سال از فاجعه ثور می گذرد، اما حزب دموکراتیک خلق تا هنوز نه معذرت خواهی کرده و نه به اعتراف دست زده است. جانیانی که پولیگون و گورهای دست جمعی را به وجود آوردند تا هنوز حاضر نشدند که به خاطر جنایات و خیانت‌هایشان در برابر قربانیان و مردم افغانستان سر تعظیم فرود آورند. معذرت بخواهند و به جنایاتشان اعتراف نمایند. قربانیان و مردم افغانستان عدالت می‌خواهند. ما قربانیان و بازماندگان خانواده های شهدا به خاطر جنایات حزب دموکراتیک خلق را محکوم می‌نماییم که جنایت و خیانت در افغانستان تکرار نگردد. ما به خاطر دادخواهی می‌کنیم که آدمکشان و شکنجهگران را محکوم کرده باشیم. ما به خاطر سیمینار هاگ را در رابطه لیست کشتار 5000 اعدامی بیگناه دایر نمودیم تا جنایتکاران خلقی و پرچمی بدانند که جنایت، نسل کشی و نقض حقوق بشر در افغانستان که به وسیله اقصا، کام، خاد و واد صورت گرفته است تا هنوز فراموش نگردیده است و ثبت تاریخ شده است. اردیبهشت ماه که می آید، هر قطره خون که در رگ گل هاست، یک رودبار دلها رو درد می شود. کین ماه گوییا تا واپسین صحیفه تاریخ، دیباچه کتاب شقاوت، آتش فشان برزخ تقویم و چتری فراز مسند نامرد می شود. اردیبهشت ماه که می آید، هر قطره خون که در رگ گل هاست، یک رودبار دلها رو درد می شود. کین ماه گوییا تا واپسین صحیفه تاریخ، دیباچه کتاب شقاوت، آتش فشان برزخ تقویم و چتری فراز مسند نامرد می شود. این آواز صدا و پیام تمام خانواده های قربانیان جنگ های 30 سال اخیر است. با درود بر روان پاک شهدای افغانستان، بدرود.